Feathers and tracks. Those feathers and tracks look like something a yakai might leave behind. All yakais have feathers. And bird talons. You don't actually think the murderer was some sort of monster, do you? What's the name of that creature in the Forbidden Chamber? Tenma something? Tenma. Because from the black feathers and big tracks, it looks like that creature did it. Our prime suspect would no doubt love to pin the blame on some imaginary creature. Can Tenma whatchamacallit even be made a victim of slander? Damn, gotta be honest with you viewers, this game is trying so hard of being funny sometimes. I doubt the mayor would do something as childish as blaming a boogeyman. So the most likely scenario so far is that Tenma guy left the feathers and tracks behind to make it look like Yakai Tenma was the killer. Tenmataru. Wait, what? Now I'm confused as you. At any rate, I doubt Mayor Tenma would plant evidence like that. Tenma? Planting evidence? I don't think so, but there's something that I actually wanted to ask pretty early on. Does the Tenmataru have anything to do with them having the last name as Tenma? No, I don't know. Suspects. I guess the only one is going to be Damien, huh? So Mayor Tenma is your only suspect. That's right. Even his name, Damien Tenma, makes him sound like a villain. Oh, I was talking about that. Make him like a villain? Tenma doesn't sound like a villain, actually. Whatever. And he's really scary looking too. Wait, are you telling me that's why he was arrested? Look, man, if you look suspicious, I think the police has the right to question you. If you look suspicious, not to arrest you, to question you. Not about arrest. So if you look dumb and ugly, you don't belong in prison. But are we sure the cops investigates you? Don't be ridiculous. He was the only one without an alibi. Well, credible alibi at the very least. Well, I guess he was here. So I guess that's he was here, like during the time of the murder. Oh, is that so? Yep. Other than the victim, the suspect, and Miss Tenma, the only others around here. Mr. Firsch and Mayor Tenma's Mr. Filch and Mayor Tenma's aide, and the two of them were together at the time. Filch, the guy who tried to steal my bracelet. Just living up to his name, I guess. We should go talk to him again when we have the chance. What about Jinxie? She's not being suspected at all? Suspected of anything, I think. She may have no alibi whatsoever, but she also has no motive. No motive known, at the very least. It's unfathomable that she would murder the alderman and pin the crime on her father. Besides, do you really think a little girl could lift up this huge spear? Even goddamn wrestle Rex? Cause Rex is an ex-wrestler, right? True enough, that spear looks even bigger than her. I mean, I can carry things that are bigger than me. That's about all I can reveal at this time. Well, you must admit, Damien Tinma appears to be the most likely suspect. No, we don't. We know that he's not, because we've watched the cutscene. I admit it looks bad, but I'm still not buying it, because we watched the cutscene. Oh, and one more thing. I must warn you about the prosecutor. The prosecutor? I think you guys have seen the game's cover, and I think that person, you know, with his hair black and white, is gonna be the main prosecutor for this game. Actually, you guys I might actually use the game's cover as the as the Let's Play's thumbnail, but we're gonna see him soon enough. We're gonna see him soon enough. It looks weird. Hopefully he's gonna be entertaining. The prosecutor assigned to Mayor Tenma's trial? That's the one. He's... how shall I put it? Not what you'd expect, as in. That is, unless you faced a convicted killer serving hard time as a prosecutor before. What? How does that even work? He's a convicted murderer? And serving time and works as a prosecutor? Why would you even... what? What the... is this some kind of joke? How does that even work? The prosecution. Can I ask why a man imprisoned for murder is serving as prosecutor? Because he has mastered the use of psychology in courtroom battles. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, so you're not special anymore, Athena. You're just a cute face. Everyone's talking about how this murder was the work of some strange creature. But yokai are nothing more than a figment of the imagination. They are baloney! We're talking about the prosecution, by the way. Who better to prove this than a master of psychology? He's the best man for the job. What? No. But he's a convicted murderer, no matter how you look at it. That's just insane. Well, the chief prosecutor personally assigned him, so... chief prosecutor? None of us are in position to question the matter. But... is he fine? He doesn't look like he should be okay with that. This really is the dark age of the law. What the? Dark age of the law. This prosecutor, he wouldn't happen to go by the name Blackwell, would he? Is he gonna be connected to Athena and somehow? Like Athena was in court, and was he in that court as well? Is he gonna be the the one that murdered, I don't know, her father or whatever she was involved in? Are we gonna get information about him? No. Blackwell. Bingo. Simon Blackwell. So, you have heard of him. You could say that. What's that supposed to mean? Well, I bet you don't know his unofficial title, which is... Ever heard of the Twisted Samurai? That's Prosecutor Blackwell. The Twisted Samurai? Is that because he's a criminal? Well, yes and no. You could say it also has to do with the effect his crime had on things. How so? His conviction is what twisted and warped the legal world into this dark age of the law. You're calling it the dark age of the law too? What did he do? What? And he, of all people, is going to stand in court tomorrow? Ha! Never fear. I myself will be there to protect you. That is weird. Huh. That's an interesting take, I guess. This game has always been having really like weird characters altogether. So, but definitely, like having a criminal to be a goddamn, not even a criminal, just a criminal, a murderer to be in prosecution, to be even like out and not actually in prison for life. That's weird. That's reassuring, I guess. Well, you kids knock yourselves out. Can't wait to see how you do tomorrow. Wait, Detective Fulbright. I've been meaning to ask you something. Why are you barefoot? What? Is that true? We didn't notice that. This doesn't look like the sort of place where you need to take your shoes off. Like, barefoot, as in he's not even wearing socks? Please, viewers, please don't be that person that wears shoes without socks. Please don't be. Please. 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 I hadn't even noticed. Oh, was it Filch? Why am I barefoot? Oh, it was Filch. You honestly hadn't noticed until just now? Wait a second. Those shoes we found earlier. Wait, we found some shoes? Excuse me, Detective Fulbright. Oh, we did find some shoes. Yeah, I guess. But it wasn't added here for some reason. We can get fingerprints from it. We can get fingerprints from it, I guess. I think that's one idea. These wouldn't happen to be your shoes, would they? Yes! Yes, they are. My favorite pair, in fact. Thank you for bringing them to me. You must truly be on the side of justice. Alright. Well, there are kind of people that like stealing shoes. Don't tell me Mr. Filch actually stole from a detective. Stealing shoes right off of someone's feet, that's pretty amazing. By the way, viewers, let me tell you something. You might be a little bit... You might say something like, how the hell did you manage to forget that? Have a nice day. This is something that happened a few minutes ago. Like the shoes being stolen. But keep in mind, viewers, that I'm playing this playthrough and this game like in small increments every few days, or sometimes every 5 days. So like I average like around 2 hours a week of gameplay, viewers. And this is not the only game that I play. So yeah, sometimes I'm only gonna invest like 1 hour or even less than that for this game every week. Sometimes even every 2 weeks. Depending of how busy I'm going to get. So yeah, so there are a few details that I might immediately forget, but you guys might not notice the period of time between every recording session or not. So yeah, keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind that if I forget something extremely measly and something that was mentioned, not a few time ago in this game's time. So yeah, keep that in mind. Seeing shoes right off someone's feet, yeah, that's pretty amazing. I have to agree. I find it more amazing that Detective Fulbright didn't notice. And he didn't dirty his socks? I'm gonna assume that he wears socks. Unless Filch stole them as well. Well, looks like we've gotten all we can out of the detective. So let's see. Maybe we should go have a word with Mr. Filch. I want to hear what his alibi is. April 17. Cubi Manor. Oh yay. Yeah, there's only a camera here, huh? This is just awful. Terrible, I say. Somebody help! What happened? Oh, look. It's Mr. What was it again? Finch? It's Filch. No. The name is Filch. Phineas Filch. It's not Finch. Keep on pilfering and you may wind up a jailbird instead. Huh? A jailbird instead? I don't recognize that phrase at all. What does that even mean? So what seems to be the problem, Mr. Filch? That's just terrible. Terrible, I tell you. Come quick. Okay. What's the deal with him all of a sudden? Uh-oh, that's a mask. Looks like some kind of mask. Didn't you steal that? It's the Amazing Ninetales mask. The Amazing Ninetales? Oh, right, the wrestler who appeared during the festival's special event. I mean, I even remember him. Stupid-ass Apollo. And I play this game like an hour a week! What's his mask doing here? He'd never take off his mask like this. Someone must have killed him! Is this where the game is gonna suggest that the nine-tailed masked wrestler is going to be Rex? What? Who would do such a thing? Let's go talk over there in private. With who? Look. There's some white hair caught up inside his mask. Or this mask. White hair? Yeah, I'm gonna say that's gonna be Rex's hair. We're probably gonna have to try and identify. Well, someone can plant that though, right? Amazing Ninetales masked added to the court record. What the hell? What is that, salt? Did you steal some salt? So, what makes you believe that the Amazing Ninetales has been murdered? You really want to know, eh? You're a studious one, ain't ya? Yes, I mean, no, just tell me, please. Well, it's like this. I dreamed of becoming a wrestler myself. A wrestler? Hey, how about you join me in the quest for a champion's belt? What a team. Me in my bandit's mask. Bandit's mask. And you in that demon mask of yours. Demon mask? Wonder if I could make it big. Apollo, let's save your pro wrestling debut until the trial, until after the trial. Huh? Oh no, I wasn't actually. Why did I let him pull me off topic like that? Come on, Apollo, ask him about the amazing Nine Tails murder already. Am I in a safe position to actually show him some of the stuff that we found, or is he gonna steal them? Mind if I ask you about this? Oh, that. Right. Well, does it ring a bell? I think this is gonna be a generic answer. Oh, it's ringing alright. You wanna thank me for all my hard work, and I humbly accept. No, this isn't a gift. This is a bribe. Should have known this was a dead end. Yeah, I guess that's gonna be a generic answer. Yeah, let's go double check on all of the stuff that we have here. Generic answer again. Was he the one that gave us these? I actually forgot. Probably. I don't think he's gonna say anything about this one as well. Wait a second. I just noticed something. Is this the air duct here that you can actually enter from? No, it doesn't. No, it's not. It's not. That's not the same. That's not the same room at all. Probably has something to say about this one. No? Not even this one. The mask? Okay. He has something to say about the mask. Hey, there's the amazing Nine Tails mask. You're aiming to sell it, ain't you? Why, you sneaky, lily-livered. Lily-livered. No, I'm not trying to sell it. It could be a key piece of evidence. Oh, too bad. Thought I'd hook you up with this buyer I know. Wait, you want me to sell it? No, that's it. We really didn't get anything important out of it. Amazing Nine Tails mask. A mask that's washed up by the riverside. There's white hair inside. Who's the white hair? Most likely Rex. Most likely Rex. Question. Is this guy gonna actually show us anything important? It would be even more interesting if he actually have access or know who has access to the master key. Here's a bet. I think this guy stole it for some reason. I think this guy stole it. Alrighty, viewers. Viewers, another Windows update and another attempt of it actually ruining all of the drivers that I have on my recording machine. Yeah, usually Windows Update, when they come in, they start running havoc on my drivers. I actually have to reinstall, especially the sound drivers, but I always go and reinstall everything just to make sure that everything is gonna work fine. Yeah, here's that's Windows 10 for you. Windows 10, like, this is something that Windows 10 used to be much worse when it released, of course, and Windows 8 was definitely even worse. Thankfully that I actually never jumped on Windows 8, even 8.1 ever before. I actually have little. You guys might have heard that. Yeah, I'm cracking up a bottle of Diet Pepsi. Yeah, it's the weekend, viewers. Sometimes in the weekend I try and, drink something that's, drink something like that in the weekend. Anywho. I never had any experience with Windows 8, nor 8.1. Like, I've never actually installed it in any of my machines before, but they were bad, viewers. They were a step down from Windows 7. Windows 7 is still, I still recommend using Windows 7 if you don't have anything essential on it. Let's just say that you're gonna have a PC that you don't care really about its security, and of course we're talking about gaming as well. If you're not gonna play any newer games or whatnot, or you might actually need to install Windows 10 for the newest games, especially since some of them will require DirectX 12, and you cannot use DirectX 12 unless you're on Windows 10. You will. I still recommend that you install Windows 7. Really, there's some major security. Major security holes, I should be calling them. But as I said, if you don't really have anything of use, anything that's worth protecting on your PC, you're better off installing Windows 7. It's actually much better, much more convenient than Windows 10. I still stand by that, but please don't make any financial purchases on it, or try to to use login information for your main accounts or something. For me, I do have a laptop that I keep in my bed. Usually, when I go to sleep, I do have a laptop. Yeah, I'm taking 4 minutes of the starting of this recording session of just talking about things that doesn't have anything to do with the game in front of you, viewers. So I'm gonna keep it short, but keep it informative as well. I do have a laptop near me, that I have on my bed. So usually when I try to sleep, and usually I open the laptop and have. Usually it's either when I get to sleep, I open some sort of YouTube channels, or I read something, or I keep listening to something on the background while trying to please, some sort of a white noise, if you can call it that. All of these credentials on, when I even log to YouTube, I don't even log with my main account. Of course, I created a different account, different passwords, different email, just for that. And on that Windows, it has Windows 7. It has Windows 7, and the laptop is old, so That means that I don't need a better laptop, because if I install Windows 10, of course it needs it requires a higher requirement. Of course, the laptop is actually having its own problems as well, since it's a laptop and it's aging. So I'm having a little bit of problems with it, but problems that probably I'm too lazy to troubleshoot. It's most likely hardware issues. I'm gonna have to probably redo the thermal paste and some of the parts, because the laptop keeps heating up whenever I try to run a YouTube video, which is definitely a sign of the thermal paste, requiring to be re-added again. But yeah, I definitely, if you have a machine like that, something that's non-essential, especially even a multimedia PC where you're gonna use in your household, I still recommend using Windows 7. I would even go to using Windows XP, but Windows XP, let's just say that Windows XP it still isn't as mainstream, as streamlined as Windows 7. Windows XP is not bad. It's, of course, Windows XP, you're gonna have to run through, some of the newer softwares that are proven to be really efficient, especially as in multimedia application, multimedia box. It could still require newer Windows, definitely something newer than XP. But you're gonna be unless you actually you want to go to Windows XP if you're running really old hardware, that is for sure. Especially Windows XP is 64-bit version, which is I think both Windows, regardless of if it's 32 and 64-bit for Windows XP, still hard to get at this time. But if you have access, I still have access to Windows XP. But if you do, and you do have extremely old hardware, I'm talking about hardware from the early 2000s or something like that, you'll probably be better off installing Windows XP. And if you're gonna try and get softwares that actually require a better Windows, that means that pretty much means that the the hardware is now pretty useless, and you're better off using it to things better than the things that you want them to do. One thing, yeah, I know, close to 10 minutes without going through the game. One thing that I want to mention, especially for people that think that old hardware is slow, there is some truth to that. So you would say, why would I want to go and use my old hardware that proven to be slow? And the answer to that is, usually, especially if it's laptops and PCs, they are slow because of the bottleneck of the old hard drive disks, viewers. So if you actually replace your hard disk with an SSD, and yes, you can plug SSDs to older peripherals, unless they are using extremely old peripherals, like the old SATA cables, the old wider serial ATA cables. That would be a little bit problematic. These cables, I'm talking about cables that's been used in the 90s, so you're probably not gonna be having a machine like that. But if you have an old hardware, and it is slow, my recommendation is to actually make the hardware, like, to increase the speed of your hardware, just install an SSD. Trust me, SSDs is the main reason of why your computer is slow on startup, on opening things. That's it. There's gonna be a bottleneck, which gonna be pretty obvious once you start opening like many tabs, browser tabs. This is when you start seeing things getting slow, and that's actually the limitation of your processor and memories and whatnot, and not the hard drive. But trust me, best upgrade that you can do to your PC, if you think it's slow, just install an SSD. Just install an SSD. Okay, have a nice day. Thank you for wasting 11 minutes of my life. I think some of you are gonna say that. And I'm gonna reply, you're welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel, motherfuckers. The Amazing Ninetales. To the channel, motherfuckers. Yeah, have a nice day. That's the reason why you don't have a lot of subscribers and you don't have any views on your channel. You have someone that screams obscenities to younger children, and he gets I don't know, like a million views per month. But you have a nice day. You're not gonna get any of these views. You're not gonna get any of these views. Okay, viewers, I promise. I'm gonna stop. The Amazing Ninetales is our village's savior. And don't you forget it. Savior? Whoo! What is this move over here? That's pretty crazy. He's doing the Shawn Michaels? He's doing the Shawn Michaels, and all of them, like, doing the rock and roll. Oh, he's doing the Wolfgang? The Wolfgang? I think that's in Japan. This actually means a fox. But I think, and don't do that in Mexico. Let's just say that don't do that in Mexico. His trademarks a gold cape made to look like nine foxtails. I thought you want to say nine tails. Never mind. He whirls through the ring, smacking down Tenma Town wrestlers left and right. Tenma Town wrestlers? So it is a gang fight. So he is from Mexico, huh? He sparked the monster craze, revitalizing Ninetales Valley in the blink of an eye. Yeah, I can't English today for some reason. Yep, saved our village from becoming a ghost town. Now it's a yakai town. It's an actual ghost town, you mean? Doesn't yakai mean like ghosts? Huh, the Amazing Ninetales really does sound, well, amazing. Yeah, pretty amazing, huh? That's why he's worshipped like a hero around here. I'm proud to be from the same village as him. Come to think of it, you look kind of you look kind of monster like yourself, Mr. Filch. What does that even mean? That's rude, actually. Because that makes sense since you're from the same village as the Amazing Ninetales. I know. A lot of people have told me I looked like a yakai, and you're fine with that. You don't look like a monster. You definitely look hideous, that's for sure. Since when was that a compliment? He sold something. No, that means that he was actually angry. Ouch! What's the big deal? Check your pocket. Hey! How did you do that? Keep it. I got lots more. Are we sure that he didn't steal anything from me? Amazing Ninetales Glossy added to the court record. Amazing Ninetales Glossy, a photo of the hero who sparked the monster craze and saved Ninetales Valley from becoming a yakai town. Now we're back to that old soundtrack. He keep shaving his armpits. So. I was trying to find if there's like white hair on him or something that might actually show that he's he's Rex or something. Keeping his armpits clean, like yours truly. I'm not French, that's for sure. That's why I keep my armpits hairless. So you keep saying that the Amazing Ninetales was killed. What's the story behind that? Yeah, people are gonna come to your channel, Have a Nice Day, with a lot of knowledge of how to improve their PC's speeds and the fact that you have hairless armpits. Have a Nice Day. Can be extremely useless information for a lot of people, especially the latter one. Amazing Ninetales' death. Are you saying he was murdered because his mask washed up along the river outside? I mean, there was something else that said that people think that something wrong happened to him. I don't know which piece of news was it. I don't think it was this one. There was a piece of news or a piece of info actually gave us that notion that there's something wrong with him. Maybe someone actually talked about that. That's only part of it. The main reason is no one's seen him since the special event. Well, yeah, I guess that... yeah, someone did say that. Nobody saw him since the special event. The word around Ninetales Valley is he was killed by Tenmataru. You villagers are really superstitious, aren't you? That we are. We love conspiracy theories too. Like the mayor's diabolical plot. You mean the fact that he wants both Tenma Village and this one to merge? I don't know, is it Tenma Town? It's not a village. The mayor of Tenma Town? What is he plotting? Strange that the music changed into this one. Rumor has it he's planning on releasing Tenmataru. Huh? That's how he wants the merger. He'll open the Forbidden Chamber once he's in control. Okay, that's quite a tale. I mean, I don't think both Damien and Rex think that they have Tenmataru inside. An idiot like Jinxie might think that, but I don't think the mayors actually think that. Ain't finished yet. There was only one person who could stop the mayor. Whoa. I don't think he had these charms on his head. Like, he had these charms on his head after the fact, after his injury. I thought that was the reason that he was wearing all of these charms. Like, does he actually wear it all the time like this? I don't think so. Did the artists mess up? Our hero, the Amazing Ninetales. He vowed to battle the mayor of Tenma Town and stop the municipal merger. Yeah, I can English sometimes, viewers. I couldn't make this stuff up if I tried. Apollo, we still have to ask him about Alderman's murder, remember? I mean, yeah, but I think he'd. Yeah, I guess that's worth a try, right?